Hello, Arcmatter here, and welcome to the show. So, Saturday I didn't do a video, and I've just been trying to still help my daughter in with the tornado stuff and everything else. So, it's been a little bit busy, and I've just been trying to focus on some other things too. Let's get the shout outs out of the way. 3 Geeks Network, make sure you check the 3 Geeks out and their awesome 3 Geek stuff, and Mike McGee. Also, check out the AMJ, local YouTuber. He's a great kid. He's doing some stuff. They went to an auction or something with video game systems, and I gotta see that video too myself. Nerdbot for all the Nerdbot stuff, and the Nerdbot girls. Make sure you check them out on all kinds of social media, Facebook, Instagram. I think they're just like pretty much wide now. XDA for all the tablet stuff I'm currently not doing. And no, I did not save the Kindle Fire. It had pressure marks. I thought they were water damage. I picked it up at a garage sale, really cheap. I'm just going to give it to one of the kids in the family and just say, here, it still works good enough that she can play games and watch the movies on it. So, that's where we'll go from there. Cosplay Powers, make sure you check out Cosplay Powers and all their fun. They're on Instagram. Make sure you check them out. There's also several things that he has on Instagram. So go check him out. He makes some really cool edits for anybody that's got cosplay stuff and wants it done. So, why are we here? Well, let's talk about Godzilla for a minute. I thought Godzilla was a good movie. I'm not going to say great. I am not going to say bad. I'm a huge Godzilla fan. Godzilla fan. Since I was a kid in the drive-in theaters, drove my parents nuts that I had to go see all the movies. So I'm a huge fan, and I've always liked the Godzilla stuff, not particular as much the newer stuff as the older stuff, because it's just partial to it, because it's just the way the suits and stuff were, and I think it stuck with a lot of people like that, so I liked the movie. I seen it in IMAX. It just blew me away. It was like, that experience of seeing Godzilla like that in IMAX was, I think that's what brought me up a little bit higher in liking the movie than maybe going and see it in a regular screen and local theater or drive-in. I don't think you can experience the new stuff like CGI or anything like that in a drive-in, unfortunately. I don't think I'd get the same feeling. That's just my opinion. Seeing an IMAX just was like, woo, man, it was just like loud. When you can feel it in your chest, it really experiences really cool. So that's my opinion. I've not seen the new X-Men movie yet. It's getting really mixed reviews. Man, Rotten Tomatoes rated it pretty low. But like me, I'm going to form my own opinion. A lot of people should do that same. Just form your own opinion. If you like the X-Men characters, maybe there's one character you like. Maybe that's why you want to go see it. So I'm not going to bash it. And, I'm going to go see it, then I'll go from there. I still want to see Brightburn, too. That sounds really interesting. So, anyhow, we're here because I made something. Though I haven't been doing a lot of work, and there's a bunch of EVA foam right there, so you can see that I've just been kind of like messing around, which I like to do the most, and just messing around. So I've been working on this little project here for a while. I made this thing for this company. It is a 3D print lithograph, and then I put it onto a piece of wood, and then right now I'm gluing it together with just a very fine piece of metal, maybe 1 millimeter or so, and I put a couple pieces of sticky mirror on the back and kind of folded it inward, and I put a light in it, and I'll plug it in so you can see it, and that way you can say, ooh, that looks cool. So, let me plug it in real quick. I'm going to put this down. Plug it in real quick. And then you can see it. So, maybe you can see it. I don't know. Might not be able to get my plug in here. Let it go. There you go. So, you can see this is what it looks like. I plugged the light in. There's the light with the little mirrors. I just did the mirrors just to add a little effect to it. And then there's the piece of wood. I had an extra spare piece of wood laying around. I kind of used my Dremel and just kind of filed it down a little bit and made it a little softer on the edges. Just just lithograph, 3D print, and, you know, glued it down with some E6000, taped around the edges to hold it together as the rest of the glue sits, so you can see how it kind of goes around here. And I found a light that I had laying around. I stuck it in. Actually, I think I picked a bunch of these lights up like this a while back at Walmart when they had clearance sale. I grabbed a whole. I just took the whole box. I'm like, maybe I'll make some lithographs and stick stuff in them like this. So I was planning ahead. I didn't want it to be like super bright, so it's got a really small dim blue LED light bulb in there. So I didn't want it to be bright. I just wanted it to kind of reflect through. But, you know, from a distance, it makes a pretty neat little window dressing or desk type thing like that. So I guess that's about it. I just wanted to show I made something that I'm still doing a few bits of work, but yeah, just been basically just messing around, what I like to do the most, just messing around in my Arcmatter cave, my video game cave, whatever, just all kinds of stuff. I'm just always messing around up here. And getting ready to start working on a couple more cosplays too, if I can get myself in the mood. So, hopefully I get my daughter situated out here pretty good, and then I can start working on my projects again. So please like, please subscribe. 3D printed little lithograph, little window light or whatever, night light type thing, if that's what you're going to call it. So, and yeah, please like, please subscribe, hit that notifications button so you can see some of my videos. Even though they're kind of slow now, I still do them. It's just fun for me, so that's why I do it. So please, yeah, like I said, please like, please subscribe, and thanks for hanging out with me.